Hello, lovelies, and welcome to another cash stuffing. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily, and I am so thankful that you have clicked on this video and you're here to spend some time with me today. I am a 23-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer, and we are really just trying to live life happy over here. So if that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Cash Stuffing Tuesday, everyone. It feels so good to be back in filming again. Thank you all so much for your kind words and well wishes. The surgery went well, got all 4 teeth removed, and besides the first few days, the recovery has been pretty okay. If you saw my Instagram stories from that first night, I'm sorry. But it was real time and I was just kind of rambling to you guys. But I am much better now, just bruised, ugly yellow bruise anyway. But we're back today. We are here to stuff my full-time income for the 4th week of March. This is a magic month, so we do have one more paycheck left next week. But we should have $505 here, so let's give this a count. 100, 52, 5300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Goodness. I hope that you all had a fun and safe St. Patrick's Day. Honestly, I didn't even know that it was St. Patty's Day until I asked Austin on Friday when it was, and he was like, today. So, obviously we didn't celebrate anything, not that I really could have if I wanted to, but, quick reminder, just so I can get it out of the way, almost everything that you see in my videos is linked in the description box, including my envelopes, my digital planner, my cash tray. Basically anything that you can purchase online is linked for you, along with some discount codes and referral links. Also, there's going to be a lot of updates today. We had to spend a lot of money on bills, and I did pull from my savings a bit, but we'll get into that as we get going. We are going to start right off with gas. Now, I only budgeted $25 this week because Austin is still driving me to and from work, so I don't need to fill up an entire tank, but I'm just going to Venmo this to him for this week. Let me make sure that I have... Look at that. I can make another color. But anyway, I've been trying to get him to join Upside, and they are still offering $7 referrals right now. So if you haven't joined, now is really the best time to. The app essentially just makes gas cheaper by giving you cash back when you get gas, or even shop at certain grocery stores. It just depends, like, what's available in your area. Very worth it. My code and the link is... they're down in the description if you're interested in signing up. So, groceries. I didn't actually go grocery shopping. I just gave Austin some cash and he got me a lot of ice cream. A lot of ice cream. And mashed potatoes and just soft things that I can eat. So, yeah. So we have $20, $30, $40, and $45. I am going to put $5 into the jar, and I'm going to set this aside just for a second, and I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do with that in a minute. And then for groceries, I'm only budgeting $75 this week because I don't foresee myself spending a lot of money on food. So, it's going to be a lot of mac and cheese. So I think I did... 20, 40, 50, 60, yeah. Okay, so 20, 40, 50, 65, 75 is in groceries. Goodness. Also, please don't mind my nails. I had a couple of them pop off and I quickly put them on, and they are not looking good by any means. But I don't feel like doing an entirely new set quite yet, so I'm stuck with it. Eating out, I didn't touch at all, but I'm gonna put the 5 over here. The 10 is gonna go with this bunch here, and then I'm not gonna budget for it this week because I don't really think I'm gonna need it. Miscellaneous has $1 left. We'll put that into the jar and we'll replace it with these 5 here. And I honestly don't think that I have, I was going to say any change. We didn't budget for work meals last week because I didn't work last week. But is that really the only 10? That's crazy. Okay. I'm going to budget for 10 because I do go back to work this Friday. So hopefully that'll get me over. No receipts to scan into Fetch this week, but if you're interested, there is an app called Fetch where you can take pictures of your paper receipts and they'll give you points in return, which you can redeem for gift cards. And my link is also down below. No extra ones. I didn't go out and spend anything. I don't know if I even have any change. A little bit. Okay. I honestly don't know where that came from, but okay. So that is going to do it for my wallet. This is also linked in the description if you're interested. And I will add this right in here. And 5, 10, and 11, not bad at all, is going to go into the jar at the end. And I will pop that right here. And this, 20, 30, 40, 50, that's awesome. This is going to go towards my Care credit card. I am going to leave it right there and I will explain a little bit more as we go. All right, jumping right into it. So, this last week has been heavy for the pups. Aria had her first vet visit on Wednesday, and it turns out that she has multiple types of worms. Poor little lady. It is common for puppies, though, and they did say that she probably got it right from her mom, so she's on a bunch of new meds for that. And then on Thursday, said he lost his manhood, and he was on 2 different meds for that, and I think they were like probably antibiotics and pain, but we ended up needing to get a higher sedation medication because he is still the same crackhead said and absolutely refuses not to run around and jump on you and play like constantly. And he's doing surprisingly well after. We were worried that he'd be like mopey and sad, but right from when we picked him up, he is still so happy and energetic. So that's good for the healing process. Obviously, that's not great, but financially though, let me stuff this first. So they're gonna get 20, and obviously I'll explain in a second, but we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 245. And I'm sorry, this is probably going to be a relatively chatty video, but I have a lot of updates to share with you guys. So, as you know, my surgery was on Tuesday, and it was estimated to be about $3,500 at the highest. So that's the limit that I applied for with my Care credit card. And the total that they ended up charging me was $1,743. and there was a remaining $1,500 that they said that they were going to run through insurance and call me back to let me know if I owe anything else after that. I don't know. So I put the $1,743 on my care credit card, and that charge is interest free for 12 months. And then, because we had a little more wiggle room than I had anticipated, I ended up putting Aria and Steady's bills both on the care credit card as well. And they each have no interest for 6 months. Now, Austin and I are splitting the bills, obviously, but it's under my credit card in my name, so I'll be the one actively paying on them. But Aria's bill was $260, and Steady's surgery was $800. No, Aria's bill was $260, and Steady surgery was $840, I think, something like that. Yeah, because in total, the bills that they had was $1,100, so $550 each. Now, Austin already sent me some money electronically, and I went ahead and paid off Aria's bill entirely with that, and the rest is, you'll see later in my care credit envelope, plus a little bit more from this envelope. Now, he owes me a little bit more, which I just left that up to him, how he wants to pay it out. But we do have until September to pay off Steady's $840 balance, which would come out to about $140 a month if we spread it all the way out. But I, myself, will be budgeting $150 because I want to get it paid off far before September, hopefully, plus any rollover, like I said. And, whatever Austin gives me, plus whatever I want to throw out on top of it. And that's just Steady's bill, I'll explain, how I'm breaking up my payments for my surgery and all that stuff when we get there, but that was just kind of a quick explanation, as quick as I could. But, yeah. Parents is not getting anything, but medical is getting $5. So, 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. 1, 2, 3, 375 and medical. And another update on my previous hospital bill from back in January. I think that's what I said. So I finally got my updated bill back after it went through insurance, and it went from $3,800 something down to less than $2,000, which made me so happy. So I did call and ask just to make sure if the 10% discount still applied, since it was like delayed a certain amount, because I'm not sure if this is like standard, but for my hospital, if you pay the medical bill by a certain date in full, then they will give you 10% discount. And they said that I could still use that. So I transferred $2,000 from my savings bucket in Ally, and it won't hit my account until tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to call back and pay it in full. And I'm going to pay a little more towards the ambulance ride and just leave the rest in cash in my, I was going to put it in my emergency envelope, but I think I'll just put it back in my savings maybe and just try to build it up to another 1,000. I'm not entirely sure how much is going to be left over, but I don't remember who commented it, but someone a little bit ago said something like, you should just pull it from your savings. That's what savings are for, or something like that. They said it much nicer than I just said it. But that comment just, really got me thinking, and you're right. What's the point of having a savings to fall back on if I'm just going to drown myself in monthly payments anyway? So thank you, whoever that was. Now, if you remember, I had set up a payment plan for the previous balance that ended up being $640 a month, and I had pulled that first month's payment out of my emergency fund along with $50 more to pay towards my medical transport bill. I know this is a lot, I'm sorry. But that money had just been sitting in a medical bucket in my bank, and I have no idea what this was for. But when I got back from my trip, I got another medical bill from sometime in February. I'm guessing it was probably for blood work or something, but I honestly don't remember. But that was for $540. So I used that $690 to pay it off in full with a 10% discount. And then I called and I put the rest towards my medical bill, my medical transport bill, the ambulance ride. And they did tell me with that one that as long as they received at least $25 a month, they wouldn't send it to collections. So, and there's obviously no interest on that. So I'm totally fine with just floating the boat on that one. But let me tell you, thank goodness for this system, because I would have been losing my mind if I was not prepared. And honestly, I still wasn't even prepared because I did have to put it all on a credit card, but like I have the money, so like I'm just gonna, and like I know someone will probably be like, you have more in your savings, you might as well just like pay off the rest of it, but like I can afford the monthly payments for my care credit card without like all those other fees and medical bills on top of it. If I had just spread my new bill out for 6 months, I probably would have just been, going cuckoo. But we're not stuffing car care, but quick update. My car is at the mechanic, I guess. They sent it somewhere to make it mobile. I don't know anything about it, but they're fixing it there, and they're going to send it back to the auto body shop, and they're going to fix the body, I guess. I don't know. But they said it'd probably be another 3 to 4 weeks, so I'll still be carless until then, but what are you going to do? Austin is starting a new job too that will have him working mornings. So I will probably be having to get dropped off at my office closer to 6 a.m. as opposed to like 9. So I might have to like bring a pillow and a blanket and take a little nap when I get there, but whatever. So Christmas got 5. We have 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 305. I'm going to try to stop chatting so much. My iPad is running out of battery. And that is it for all of our sinking funds, high and low priority today. And we are not putting anything into my apartment binder this week. So I love these envelopes so much, you guys. I know they're like nothing special, but it makes me so happy to have these in here. Anyway, rent is getting $100. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 70, 90, 500, and 5. Because I miscounted last week. Thank you to everyone who let me know. Okay. Utilities is getting 50. So we have 100, 150, 70, 90, and 200. Perfect. Car's not getting anything, neither is car insurance, but our registration is getting 5. These envelopes are from the Planning Dancer, and there is a code down below with the link if you're interested in saving a little bit. So registration has 100, 150, 65, 75, 85. I think I added the 5, but I honestly can't remember. Okay, phone is not getting anything, but annuals is getting 5. And we have 5, 10, 15, and 20 in here. Best Buy is getting 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. in Best Buy. And then credit card is also getting 20. So we have 50, 70, 95 in here as well. And then student loans is getting 50. So we have 1, 200, 50, 300, and 350. And you guys, this is random, so random, but I am getting a tattoo on Wednesday afternoon. You guys will see it when I get it and when we come back on Thursday, and check my Instagram because I'll be posting videos and pictures and stuff or whatever. But my tattoo artist was running a promotion, and so it's like a crazy good discount deal, and it's been something that I've been wanting to get done for a while, so I ended up just pulling it from my buffer. I've mentioned this before, but I do have a buffer in my checking account just in case, bills and things I can pay myself back. So I just pulled from that because it was such a good deal. But yeah, anyway, just keep an eye out on Thursday. There'll be some new stuff to see. Anyway, care credit is getting 15. So we have 1, 200, 250, 270, and 290. In care credits. And that is it for our bills. Oh wait, I'm silly. I forgot to add this. Care credit actually has 1, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 320, 330, and 340. That is a much better number. Beautiful. And then for our savings, First Home is getting 25. These flower envelopes will be available again soon, and I'm thinking about maybe trying, don't quote me, but maybe trying to do them laminated. I don't know. I will keep you guys updated on that, of course, but they're not available right now, but they will be at some point. First Home got 25, so we have 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 550, 70, 90, 610, 620, and 625. 7,625. Savings, it's not getting anything, but let me see if I can. We had the 5,000 in there. I want to see if I can, because right now we have 3,000. These are not available yet, but I'm going to see about finding a way to make them a little more efficiently. How do I say that? Anyway, Manifest is getting 5. So we have 1,000 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, and 25. 1,125. I believe is what I said. And emergency is getting 5. So we have 1,000 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, 10, and 115. 1,115. I really want to build this back up because we were at 2,500 before all that craziness before, so I want to try to at least get back up to 2,000. And our 5K savings challenge is getting $50. And this is all going to go back to rebuilding my savings once we're done with this. But we did 50. What was this one? Okay. So in 5K, we have 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 50, 900, 50, 1,000, 50, 100, 20, 40, 65, 75. 1,175. And this is a magic month, remember, so next week we'll have another paycheck plus my YouTube paycheck and everything. All my bills will be fully funded, so we're gonna have some fun with that. That's it for our savings. And last but not least, we have $5, $10, and $11 that we're gonna put in here. All right, that is what she's looking like. All right, and that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. I know that this was more of a chatty visual video than usual, but I wanted to make sure that I updated you guys on everything that's been going on. So when you see some new envelopes, categories, and the budget changing a little bit, you won't be confused. But thank you for sticking around with me. Don't forget to check back in on Thursday. We will have some exciting stuff, plus our side income, of course. And then next week, we're going to have our magic month. We're going to have my YouTube paycheck, my side income for my 5th week, and then we're also going to have our bill exchange. And I think I want to do another binder count. It is the first quarter, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.